Okay, I think I'm back. Let me go ahead and finish this quest. Initial impressions, I really like the driving. But if I'm gonna compare it to like some previous stuff that we've had, for example flying, I think I do prefer flying a little bit more than driving.
Ever burning.
Just because flying is it made flying really smooth, and it's just hard to come back to anything else. So there we go. I don't know how I'm supposed to get up there. But yeah, I guess it makes sense because I can't cheese this kind of challenges by flying. Or I actually have to kind of climb.
Handy.
Okay, just chill out here for a second. Oh, it's above me more, okay. I'm gonna try and get that little cassette. And then after that... No, fuck!
Live to hunt.
Try to go right up this way. Should be a cassette around here. Oh, there you are. There we are. Okay. Climb up this. Cool. Right here. Hey, Anita. Oh, PC Prestige, I see. Card game. Sure, I'll join. I'll do that in a little bit. Let me just finish the story though. Oh, crafting tables here. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Renee!
Found it. It was hiding pretty deep. Like I thought, the record isn't in the ordinary directory. It's triple classified, disguised as regular system data.
Which means someone hijacked the department's equipment to make this.
Correct. I just scanned the device itself. It looks like a basic calibrator, but the inside is completely different. Long story short, it stores and amplifies a tiny slice of voidstorm frequency, just enough to make stuff designed from Exostrider tech lose control.
Stuff designed from Exostrider tech.
And here's the kicker. Whoever made this can control it remotely.
So it can be activated again at any time.
Exactly. It's literally a ticking time bomb. You're probably wondering why I didn't hand this over to the Academy, right? Before we identify the Fraxidus contact, I'm not letting it out of my sight. So first, we've got to neutralize the threat. With the production records and device data, I can try to override the device's permissions. Get it to only activate if it resonates with me. It'll reboot during the process, though. And, there might be some noise.
You mean the mechs here will be affected?
Yes. That's why I'll need you to keep them in check during the process.
Sure. I've got you.
All right, starting now.
Let's do it.
Having someone cover my back like this. Not too bad.
Leave it to me. One with the sounds. No hesitation.
Quick and clean. It's been overwritten. Don't have to worry about it being remotely controlled. Glad we pulled it off in time. You got me. It's been a while since I've done something like this. Gotten a bit rough. Stay in your comfort zone too long and you start to slack off without realizing it. Back in the day, I would have handled this in 28 seconds flat. You think? Sorry, back to the topic. While digging through the database, I know the Academy's mechs and the Void also.
Oh shit.
The device's
I meant to
data
click that, sorry.
has 3 frequency waveforms.
Protective matter.
One from Hyvatia. The other 2 are unrecognizable. Just by, browsing the Academy forum. All right. I was once tasked to hack into the Institute's database and tamper with Hyvatia's calibration data. But I didn't change anything, just threw in a few emojis and left a note telling them to upgrade their encryption. That backfired, though. Got me flagged.
Back to those waveforms. If one is Hyvatia's, then the other 2 are likely the targets for the next experiment.
I think you're right. Next, we need to figure out what those waveforms correspond to. Maybe we'll find a clue in the Lehigh Roy ecological studies. Let's head to the Space Trek archive then.
Cool. Okay.
You might want to brace yourself before Nana's
Hello.
Allow me to introduce Miss Iris. That's right. She's the archives administrator, responsible for indexing all the data here. A very reliable senior, you could say.
Hello, I'm Iris, the retrieval AI of the Space Trek Archive.
Interesting.
Miss Lene and Rover, what can I help you with today?
Sounds sleepy.
You look beat. Everything okay, Miss Iris?
The archive experienced a data leak recently, so I'm running system maintenance in the background. But don't worry, routine queries are still available.
We want to look up info related
She a
to
robot?
this waveform data.
Searching now. Found 3,281 matching entries. Should I list them all?
That's a lot. Add these keywords. Void storm and exoswarm contamination.
Understood. Narrowed down to 324 results. Down to 3 results now.
Big improvement. Let's split up and review them.
Locations for those files are marked. Need anything else? Maybe some tips on your school life?
Sure thing.
Never call Mr. Sigma Traffic Illuminator. Unless you're up for a 10-minute non-stop high-speed chase.
Good to know. Thank you.
determining exoswarm contamination thresholds via synchronous accelerators. Tensor renormalization of the looks like it's a paper studying the impact of the void storm on exoswarm. I can't understand a word, but if I match the waveform Lene found with the data in the paper, it's void worms.
Live to hand.
Huh. Void Matter Storm Surveyor Amplifier Module Manufacturing Manual. This is the original manufacturing record for the device Lene found. Could be useful.
How's it going on your end? What I found were mostly things we already knew. Abnormal void storm cycles and the Institute's equipment acting up for no reason. A void worm. Could it be they're planning to use the device to trigger a void worm's rampage? If so, then their target...
The Research Institute.
That's the most likely target. With the Great Sword there, void worms usually steer clear of the Institute. But before Hyvatia lost control, I saw a lot of contaminated exoswarm remains nearby. Looks like the contaminated exoswarm and Hyvatia were just tests and rehearsals before whatever their game is. The real goal is to control a void worm to attack the Institute. Void worms spawn under the influence of Threnodian energy. In other words, as long as the void storm and the Threnodian exist, this isn't a problem we can fix with a quick solution. I'll leave that to you. As for me,
You know, Warning Institute.
there's one more thing I have to do.
What's that?
The Department of Engineering's crafting platform runs a mass production line. The Fraxidus must have more of these devices. If they activate them to lure a void worm toward the Institute, we'll need a backup plan.
Backups are good.
With the manufacturing manual you just found, I can boost our device's power 2 to 3 times. That way, if a void worm shows up here, we'll have a stronger bait. The Space Trek Collective has defense systems and restraining devices in active void worm zones. If we draw it there, we can keep it from attacking the Institute.
It's pretty risky.
Like I said, it's only a backup plan. Once you warn the top brass, they'll have countermeasures ready. Besides, with the permissions overwritten, I'm the only one who can control the device. That ties me directly to Hyvatia's malfunction. So yeah, I'd rather not use it. Is that the time? Ugh, trouble's just about to roll in.
What are you talking about?
By now, they've probably noticed I've overwritten the device's permissions. This contact of ours isn't going to just let it slide.
You might want to...
Oh boy.
Miss Lene, the Academy requires your presence for a follow-up inquiry concerning Hyvatia's malfunction. Also, we've received an anonymous report alleging that a criminal record and prison history under the name Lene closely matches your identity. This raises concerns about possible falsification of your admission documents. Please cooperate with our investigation.
I'll answer any questions you have, but this has nothing to do with him. He only enrolled today.
Very well, then. Please return to your dorm and wait for further questioning. Leaving without authorization during this period will count as a breach of Academy regulations.
Oops, sorry. Oh boy. Looks like Lene is in trouble. Yikes. I guess we're on our own
Sorry.
here.
I'll count on you for the rest.
If, as Lene said, the Phyrexidus have infiltrated the Academy, I need to be careful who I alert in the Institute. For that, I need someone I can trust. Looks like I'll have to visit the infirmary again.
About the notes you lent me last week, I spotted a few parameters.
Hello, Doctor.
Ah, what a rare visitor. I assume the Void Storm, those Void Worms, and your admission would have kept you too busy to drop by.
The Phyrexidus have contacts inside the Academy. They're planning an attack on the Research Institute.
That's certainly surprising news. And what do you need from a school doctor like me? Or should I say, why come to me at all?
Because I'm still new to the Academy. Professor Mornier isn't around, and I have no way to judge if I'm passing the message on to the right person.
And you trust me?
You gave me a hint when we first met, didn't you? Saying welcome back and recognizing me as a Black Shore's bloom bearer. That's not on my official record. Your knowledge of me goes beyond the paperwork. Besides, Chisa mentioned I left the Academy in a hurry. So, someone must have helped to erase my trail. You didn't exactly act like that was our first meeting either.
Interesting theory. Though I'm not sure I fully understand it. What I'd like to know is, what do you want me to do about it?
Not going to admit it, huh? Fine. No time for games with an emergency looming.
I see. Pests inside the Academy, then. Void Worm attack on the Research Institute. It must be part of a bigger play. Ivasia's malfunction, the abnormal Void Storms, don't worry. I'll handle things with the Institute. Whatever you discover, or whatever course of action you choose, I won't interfere. I'll provide support when the time comes. Now go do what you must.
About the notes you lent me last week, I spotted a few parameters.
I really like the texting system. I think they took inspiration from Starfield, but it's a lot nicer to kind of like more convenient to. Oh shit! No, this one is here. Good. But yeah, it's super convenient to just tell the story without having a bunch of like. Text dumping, but it's also at least like it's more interactive.
I
So
spotted a few parameters.
really interesting. Oh, fucking speed limit! Let me go! Whoa! This is the Dorps? Looks snazzy.
Hello there. Can I help you with something? Miss Lene. She's not in the dorm right now. Would you like to leave a message? Wait, are you Rover? Miss Lene asked me to tell you that if you're coming to see her, just wait in her room.
I thought she's.
Really? She got a sudden notice from the Academy and left without saying much.
I thought she said she was
It's
confined.
rare to see her so down. Whatever's going on, I hope it works out for her. By the way, here's her room number.
Thanks. Alright, well, maybe they called her back again.
Detected. Strong behavior and spectrum signature match. Current ID.
Okay, good to know. Thanks. Yo, this is a snazzy place.
Illuminator. The ghost girl.
Closed door.
The other kind of... Oh, right.
Nice.
The Academy.
Accept this letter. I can sit down here. Table Lene's desk. So. Yeah, it's just a 2D image here. But that's okay. Snacks. Guess we'll just sit around and wait. Nate's room sometime later. Hello. Are they gonna expel her?
Well, look who's here. How's everything going?
I've informed Dr. Harrison and Professor Mournier about the situation. Once the Institute gets the warning, they'll prepare accordingly. The Fraxidus' plan is still unclear, so it's best not to act rashly. Any investigation, leave that to me.
Nothing urgent for now. But since you're here, maybe we could talk a bit. Sorry about this mess. I really should have cleaned up. You know, back in the new Fed, my room was just a bed, a chair, a desk, and my weapons. Mercenaries? We don't know what a real life is. We only know survival. That's why we never settle down. Everything that isn't gear or a weapon is just dead weight. But the more dead weight I pick up here, the more I realize how much this place means to me. At first, I only saw the Academy as a way to outrun my Merc past. Didn't care about the cost. I took the chance. No hesitation.
Star Torch Academy. It's really important to you, isn't it?
Yeah, every day here is a blessing. I get to splash color around, cruise under the sun, and learn stuff I never even knew existed. This place may be buried under frost, but it feels brighter and freer than anywhere I've been.
About that anonymous report on Linné's criminal records and prison history, who are they really talking about?
The Fraxidus is Linné. Mercs in the new Fed are essentially government contractors. After I took her identity and faked my death, they wiped all my Merc records clean. Now that I think about it, it's kind of funny. I can't even prove who I really am anymore. Whichever Linné I am, I don't belong here. But still, I truly appreciate what you've done for me. Thank you for speaking up for me more than once. And thank you for trusting me. It's rare to have trust unbound by contracts.
You're not gonna quit.
I'm not a student here anymore. The Academy let me know the result of their investigation. They're kicking me out, sending me back to the new Fed. And it's either back to the old work, or spend my life behind bars. Not like I choose either one of those. So, before the Academy locks me down for good, this is my last chance to run. I've never belonged here. This stolen school life was always gonna end, sooner or later.
Is that really what you believe?
Sorry, but I have to go.
Attention all faculty and students. Void storm activity detected. Seek immediate shelter nearby. Do not leave Academy grounds. The void storm will cover the entire campus in 5
The
minutes.
void worm.
Initiate
And the target is...
emergency protocol 5
Oh.
now.
Not the research institute.
Attention all faculty.
It's heading
and
for the
students.
academy.
Void storm activity detected. Seek immediate shelter nearby.
She took her
Do
cassette.
not leave Academy grounds. The void storm will cover the entire campus in 5 minutes. Initiate emergency protocol 5 now. Attention all.
Dark alleys. Hushed whispers. Greedy eyes hiding behind masks. That was everyday life for a mercenary.
So that's her before.
I used to wonder, what if the sky above me wasn't always black? What if there really was another life I could choose? Even if the price would forever haunt me from the shadows, I'd still take the deal. No question. Every day at the Academy has been more than I ever let myself hope for. The bright halls, charging into the unknown with people who had my back, eyes locked on the edge of the world, those good mornings at dawn, moments that don't just shine, but burn. Now I know that living, really living, has colors I didn't even know existed. So bright, you'd bleed to hold on to it. But just like the stories in all those old comics, stolen time always comes knocking. Is it really okay to run away?
Alright, I gotta go. Bye bye.